Hi, Sag. This is going to be a week ahead forecast for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers. Thanks for tuning in. Please take it as it resonates and leave the rest for others. I do thank you guys for letting me tap in with your energy and see how the week is going to flow. I'm just shuffling some cards to catch the vibe here for Sagittarius. Now, energies for the week ahead, Spirit for Sag. I feel like, I just feel some ho-hum energy. I don't feel like anything magnificent is going to happen this week. Some weeks are slightly less profound, than other weeks potentially, right? And it's just kind of the ho-hum monotony of what's going on in our lives. And Sag, that's kind of what I feel right now. It's like, it's not the time to make big moves or big decisions, It's not the time to go out and buy your dream car or decide to move house. Hello, Ms. Leona. Thanks for joining in on the live. This is weekly forecast for Sagittarius here. And I just am feeling into the energy. I really like this. I hope that my week feels like this. Sag, your energy just feels really cool, really calm, really collected, really in the flow this week. But it's like, it's not even like in the flow of movement. It's like, I'm just chilling. Like, I feel how the energy is just very, very smooth, very, subtle energy. I feel like this week is just going to pass by with not too many hiccups for Sagittarius. I like this. So the card here to fall as far as the energy for the week ahead is the Three of Wands. So this Three of Wands speaks about waiting for the right time to make certain moves or decisions. Okay, so as you can see, she's on a boat. The boat is moving forward. She's got this telescope so that she can keep an eye on the horizon or whatever landmark she's looking for, and then adjust course as she needs to. So that's really what I kind of feel like. This whole smooth sailing thing, I don't think you're going to see anything. I don't think it's going to happen. It's not on, whatever this is, this week feels very peaceful for Sagittarius, very monotonous, just, regular copy paste, cut and paste, whatever kind of typical day. So I do want to encourage you with this kind of an energy. It feels really stable and strong and like a decent baseline, right? So I just want to make sure, Sagittarius, that you yourself are feeling nurtured and plugged in with all of the things that you need to be your best energy, right? So staying hydrated, making sure you get enough sleep, taking naps if you need to. I even feel this to be a lazy, sleepy kind of slow energy, as if you may need a nap here or there in an afternoon, and this just might replenish your energy. I want to remind you haven't lost anything, okay? You're integrating higher levels of energetic states of being, okay? So when you're taking those naps, it's healthy for the soul, it's healthy for the body. Allow your mind to rest as well, your emotions, and I really feel like making sure that you're eating nutritiously. Now, I said things are just kind of status quo. I want you to make sure that your meals are well-rounded and balanced, okay? That you're getting enough rest, sleep, hydration, and nutrition. If you're someone who takes vitamins, make sure that you do that, okay? Because this baseline that you're experiencing right now needs to have all of the positive components that you need to keep you flowing in this healthy direction and excelling from this healthy vibrational frequency, okay? Pam says, I need a peaceful week. Hey, thank you, Pam, for tuning into the live. I'm sending you love, and I hope that your week is peaceful. I was just telling you guys, Sag, it feels peaceful. It feels uneventful. It doesn't feel like a week where something's happening, all hands on deck. No, she's scanning the horizon, but for the most part, it's just status quo, moving along, just waiting for something else to happen later on in the week, in the month, in the year, potentially, okay? I just feel how smooth sailing, embrace your moments of peace. Let's come back to this, okay? Sometimes we feel like, oh no, something's gonna happen, or what's gonna come ruin my peace, right? Because we have this addiction to chaotic energy, right? We have this addiction to frenetic energy, and it makes us feel purposeful when we're up in arms about something, right? But it's not purposeful at all. It's not healthy for the body at all. And so I feel how maintaining this composure on purpose, embracing your peace, allowing it to be something that you enjoy, that tells the universe through the law of attraction that you desire more of this, that you're comfortable holding this space, and that it's good for you. So coming back to that baseline of peaceful energy on purpose, being aware of this, anchoring it in, all begets more of the same in your manifestations for tomorrow, Sagittarius, okay? Now, your message from Spirit, words from Spirit, nurture yourself first, okay? So check it out. I see this person quite solid, and this other person who's fading away, okay? So Sagittarius, I wonder if you have, in the past or even in the present, put other people's needs or even wants, desires ahead of your own. Wonderful. Pam, I see that. And honey, I feel a very peaceful week, uneventful. That's what I feel. So I send you love, and you'll have to let us know in the tribe, okay? So I see this, how someone is solid, that's you, Sagittarius, a solid individual in your life, always there for you, been through all the things with yourself, right? You're the one who knows. And then there's these other people who come in and out of your life. Maybe these are your parents, maybe these are your children, your partners, your friends. Maybe it's people at work, maybe it's the community around you, right? But people who aren't you, okay? And who don't come before you, because you're the one who comes first, always. Other people are in and out of your life, and I feel how a Sagittarius could potentially forget how to come first, okay? And how to tend to themselves at the highest standards, right? And not feel guilty about it. Okay, because you'd give the shirt off your back for any other person, but if you want a new shirt, you are not going to get it for yourself, right? So I feel here how Sagittarius needs to love themselves first, take care of their needs, rest, hydrate, eat all the things like I said, get up some exercise if that's healthy for you and comfortable, and also doing activities that replenish your energy, that boost your vibe, things that you like to do. It makes you feel activated. It makes you feel alive, whether this is reading books or playing with pets or going on walks or jogs or cruises, or maybe doing crafts, projects, painting, singing, dancing, whatever this could be. All of these things nurture your vibrational frequency, okay? And that keeps you activated to healthy, positive things because you're making it a necessity, a priority, and a staple in your life. So this is what Sagittarius has going for them, definitely. Now, other words from Spirit, you have ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So maybe one of those generational patterns that you are breaking is the selfless martyrdom that you may embody when you put others ahead of yourself. And keep your true self contained inside somehow, right? We diminish our capacity to present our full energy at times, and that's what I feel ancestors are talking about here. You've learned from a lot of my mistakes. You're better than I was. Maybe you don't drink. Maybe you don't use drugs. Maybe you don't get into the kinds of toxic relationships that I was involved in. Why? Because you've learned from the mistakes of your elders. You've learned from the family history, okay? And this doesn't even mean only negative things, Sagittarius. You've learned to be outspoken. You've learned to think on your feet. You get a lot of these kinds of traits and charismatic energies too from the family tree, but there is something that is solely you that doesn't attribute to them. And I feel like you are finding that part of you, okay? And nurturing that part of you and recognizing what a beautiful strength it is. What a beautiful, unique human being you are with a beautiful, unique experience that maybe nobody, not your ancestors, not your current people, not your friends, maybe nobody really understands the depth of the path that you are walking. But Spirit does, and you are going to make it through this. I have a partner in the spirit world who's tapping my shoulder, shouting for Sagittarius, letting Sagittarius know that he loves her. Okay, so I'm just going to give that to you real quick. Painful ending here, but Sag, he loves you. So, all of your loved ones in the spirit world support you. Okay, Sag, I feel like a real smooth week ahead, and I hope it is every bit as beautiful as you allow it to be by taking the time to nurture yourself, to care for yourself, to give you what you need, because you're the one who knows. All right, I will see you guys on the next video, which it will be for Leo.